The next stitch is called Encroaching Gobelin stitch, and we're going to do a long and thin area here, so a rectangle. It's going to go below the raised spot stitch, and it's done over 3 threads. I've got 2 pale greens and 2 strands of the pale yellow in my needle, so I've got the equivalent of 8. You could use 9. I think 6 wouldn't be enough because it's a straight stitch and it'll take more thread to cover the canvas. So I think with this stitch you can start either way really, but I'm going to start on the right so that you can then see what I'm doing on the first stitch on the second row. So 1, 2, 3. So you need to go down level with this raised spot stitch here and make sure there's a hole still visible. 1, 2, 3. So we're just going to do some straight stitches across the row, and you can see that I've started down here because this will get covered by the time I get there. You could start here with the knot, but there's not much room, so I've just put it out the way so that you can see better. So we're just doing straight stitches. So this is, I think, easier compared to the last stitch we did. You'll be pleased to know. So that's my first row. For the second row, just go down 2. And then we're going to encroach on the previous stitch. So again, you're going to go up 3, 1, 2, and then put that one to the side and go into that hole. And the same with the next one. 1, 2, and you're going to encroach on the previous stitch and still go up 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're trying not to go into the thread from the previous row, but I think, to be honest, it's inevitable that you will on some of the stitches. And we're just going to carry on down the shape till we get to about here. And I may change the threads. I'll let you know what I've done as we go down, just to make it a little bit more interesting. If you're left-handed with encroaching Gobelin stitch, I would actually start on the left So you're going up 3, so leave a hole's width so that you can see. So just do a row of straight stitches going over 3. I've got the wrong colours in again, by the way, but and just do that for the width of the pattern, however far you want to go. So I'll just do that many and then I can show you the next row. So count down over 2, immediately below, and then you want to go over 3, 1, 2, 3, and encroach on the right there. So right-handers encroach on the left. I think you might find it easier to encroach on the right. So you're just going under that stitch that you've just made. So you're sort of nudging it to one side. I'm not very good at this left-handed, but so that you can get in. I don't think that's right, but that's it. So you're sort of pushing it to one side like that. So the only difference is that you're doing it on the right. If you prefer to do it on the left, you can. That's your stitch. I've completed my encroaching Gobelin block, and I exchanged one of the creams or one of the pale yellows for the darker yellow, and then I did 2 darker yellows down here, and then I exchanged one of the green crewel wools for the darker, kept the yellow, and then had 2 dark crewel wools down at the bottom with the yellow. So I've gradually shaded it really. There are lots of different types of Gobelin stitches, and we're going to do another one next, which is going to be called a straight Gobelin. We're going to do it in a rectangle just here.